Okay, last time we took up with one concept that is for sorting the list. So for customizing the sort function, we use the methods like this. Okay, key equals to my function. Let's just try here only. So what happens? So first I will check with the just 10. So it always takes from first value to last value. The function will be called every time with this value. So and it will subtract and it will return the absolute value. Okay. So but how it will sort means, so whatever the value is there, we are going to subtract. So to that nearest value will be the first, and then next nearest value will be the second. Next, not nearest, uh, which is very more near value for this 10. So that one will come first. So for example, if I just give a 10, so now you can able to see 23 is the first value, because for 10 very nearest value is the 23. For example, 23 minus 10 is how much? 13. So 13 is the nearest. So next, if you take 50, 50 minus 10 is the 50 minus 10 is the 40.
Yes.
So if you take
Okay.
this 13 and 40, so this will be the 13, this will be the 40. So like that. So for example, if we give 50, let's try for the 40. Yeah, for the 40, nearest value is the 50, because only the 10 value is the difference. Means 50 minus 40 is only the just 10. So but for 23, how much difference? 40 minus 23, it is the 13. Right? So 13 is the greater value than 10. So that's why the first value will be the 50. Means in this list. In this list.
It is confusing, right? Somewhat.
Ah. But even I have not used this kind of thing, but we can use it actually. This is good one only. Whenever it requires, we can use it. So this will, for example, so 50 will come first. So because, so when we minus, so this will be the 10. So 50 minus 40, which it is the 10. So if we subtract to 23, 40 minus 23, it is the 23. So next highest value is the 23. So 10, 23 like that. So still anybody didn't understand?
No.
Okay, we'll continue. Okay, these are the list we have. Yesterday we have gone through all the things. So we were just checking the tuples. So in the tuples, so how we did the operation, the list, we can't do all the operations like that. So because tuples, it is, as we just checked, it is ordered. When we say that tuples are ordered, it means that items have been defined order. Means whatever the order it is defined, so it will be in the same order. We can't able to change it. So unchangeable means we can't able to add or remove or whatever it may. Even in the list, we can able to append the value and we can insert the value. So when we do the append in the list, so it will add the value at the last. So when we do the insertion to value to the list, so we used to give the index value. So but in the tuple, we can't able to add, append or insert whatever, we can't able to do it. So allow the duplicate, but here it will allow the duplicate also. For example, there is an apple, so then an apple can able to repeat it. So but in the list we could not able to do that. We haven't checked that, so we'll execute that also in the list to check that duplicates is allowed in this format. Okay, first we will get confirm in the list can we make the duplicate. So we just added apple 2 times memory. So I just print and will see. Okay, so in the list also it is possible. So that is not a matter whether we can repeat it or not. So but in the tuples also, so the value can be repeatable. So I'm just debugging the code. So this tuple, the type is a tuple. So this is having a 4 value. So how in the list we were just appending. So here we don't get any kind of append function as those. Even add function. So this will not actually add. So can only concatenate the tuple, so not a string. So means we can only give another tuple. So for example, we check that. Okay, not from the add, so that we will see in the next. So how to add tuple in there. So even the list, the value can be repeated. Even in the tuples also, the value it can be repeated. The same value it can come two times or more. Okay, access the tuple item. So if you want to get the each tuple value, so we can access by using the index number. So that is just for to print the value. So it's accessing. So let's try to modify the value. Because as we just said, so modify is not possible. So we'll just try to modify the value with the new string. But when I execute, so tuple object does not support item assignment. So we can only access by the index number. So negative index, so as like in the list, so we can do the negative index, so it will print in the reverse manner. So it's printing the last value, v minus. So it's printing the last second value. So like this, we can able to access even if you want access from the last value. So we also can access by the range. So how we use in the list, so in the same way we can access by the range value. So for example, 1 to 2. So banana and cherry should print. Banana is printing. So till 2. So then will be 3. So banana and cherry. Also we can give the only last index value. So it will start from first to last. And also we can mention the beginning value till end it will print. So also we practice the same thing for the list also. So here also it was same. So till cherry it is printed. So I see 2 from beginning till end. So it starts from cherry 0, 1, 2 cherry and that till the last value it is printed. So like this we can able to access the tuple. So as like from the list we can access from the negative range also. So from the reverse order, it will take in the reverse order. So also if you want to check whether the item is there or not, so we can use the in keyword. So when we are studying the operators, so that time we have seen the conditional operator, we were check the whether that value is there, we can use the in operator. So I am printing here if the value is present. So I will just give some wrong value which is not available in the tuple. Then it is not printing yet. So to check that item is exist or not, we can use the in keyword. So then update the tuple. Okay, we can't able to insert and the new value. So we check how can we update the tuple. So what they are doing, so this is the tuple. So then they are converting the tuple to list. So after that, they are updating the value by accessing the list. So and again they are converting to tuple. So to convert, so I just take a data equals to list. So to convert to list, so we should use the list of this tuple. So then we can able to, then data will become the list. So then by accessing the list value, then we can able to update. So then I am going to update this banana to as my name. So then again I will convert it to tuple. So then in the finally if we print the tuple, we can able to see it. So the tuple value is changed from banana to Harsha. So like this we can update the tuple value. So we can't directly update the tuple value by accessing. So that's why we are converting the tuple to list. So then we are updating the value in the list and then we are converting again to tuple. So add item. So usually we used to do the append in the list. So again, if you want to append for that, so again we need to convert that to list. So then again we can do the append operation to add the item to the list. So once the item is added to the list, so then we can convert that list to tuple. So here we just dot append. So then value is appended to the last. So in the previous we just updated this index value. Add a tuple to tuple. So this is just by doing the operation. They are just adding the tuple. Means just a arithmetic operation. So we'll create this one more tuple to do the arithmetic operation. So I just give my name. Or then I final value equals to this tuple plus. So by just doing the arithmetic operation, we can merge the two tuples. But for the single tuple, we can't able to insert, we can't able to update us. If you want to do like that, so we have to convert to list, then we can update and we can convert. So they are just concatenated it. So just by using the plus equal. Okay. So we just made addition to this tuple plus data. So then the result will be we are storing it to this tuple only. So then this tuple for this variable, the value will be added to the last. So on removing the item. So again, if you want to remove the item, again we need to convert to list. So from the list operations, we have to call the remove method, and we can pass the value. So and then again we have to convert that list to tuple. List of this tuple. So then data we got it in a list. So then we can data dot remove, we can call that method. So in that we can pass the value. To reverse remove. So then data dot this list. Then we have to convert the data to tuple, and we store that same value to this tuple. So then we have removed the banana from this tuple. So then we got the value which is being removed, that banana value. So like this we can able to do the remove operation in the tuple. So we can't directly do that. So but we have to convert to list, and we have to remove, and we have to convert to tuple again. So unpacking a tuple. When we create a tuple, we normally assign the value to it, which is called packing a tuple. But in Python, we are also allowed to extract the values back into variables. This is called unpack. So for example, so when we create like this, so this is a tuple created. So when we want to re-extract it, so we can do like this. So then each value will be stored into single variable. This is the way of declaring the tuples. So after declaring, so even we can in the reverse way, each value we can store it in a single variable way. Let's try it our example. Here we have to give a tuple. As there is a 4 value, so it will have only 3 values consecutive. So we'll check. So then we'll print